What's going on, guys? It's your boy Groove Nasty here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Black Ops 4 video. And today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel, and it's going to be, just a video where I show you guys some like spots and some, tricks and things like that to get you more mobile in the map and, more mobile around the map. Help you get the drop on enemies better, things like that. But today we're going to be looking at the map Firing Range. It's a fan favorite remake. I think they've remade it 3 times now within the Black Ops games. I'm not entirely sure. I believe it's 3. I think it was the original, and then they did it in, I think it was Black Ops 2, and then they did it again in Black Ops 4. It might have been remastered in every single one, but, I'm not entirely sure. But today we're going to be taking a look at some spots I want to show you guys. There's not too many on Firing because it is generally a small map, and it's pretty well covered. They did a pretty good job with not letting anything loose, things like that. But there are a few things I can show you guys that'll help you get more mobile and help you get the drop on enemies better. So we're going to start from this side of the map and work our way forward to the other side over there. But there's not really much back here. Just one spot I want to show you. It's right here in between these crates. So it mainly counters anybody that's going to be sitting up here on this head glitch right here. And it's a very big choke point in the map because people spawn back there in certain game modes, and they'll be able to sit here on a head glitch and pick you guys off as you run and you try to jump over this little wall right here. But as you can see, you can't really get a good shot on anybody that's sitting behind those ammo crates over there. But when you're sitting on this side over here, there is a huge, not a huge, but it's a good, nice little gap right there you can see. And if you see right there, if you're using this all rifle, it'll be easier for you to take them out. I'm using SMG right now, so it's not that great of a shot unless you're a really good shot. But right there, it's a really good spot. So if you poke out right now, you can see what you'll normally see. And you can see most of it behind here if you strafe slightly. But if you're using FMJ with a assault rifle, you'll be able to take whoever's sitting out on that head glitch pretty easily without them being able to pick you off that easy. And the next spot over here is this corner is, heavily camped. People love sitting right here, whether it's search and destroy, whether it's somebody, waiting for a kill streak or something like that in team deathmatch games, excuse me. But they like to sit on this side of the corner, they'll sit here like this, do their occasional peek out, wait, come back, and they'll generally wait for people to run by like this. And a good way to counter this spot, works most of the time. It works. I use it a lot. Is you can literally just run and you can hop over this right here, and he's gonna be right there. You'll either land on top of him or land next to me, but take him out really easy. But all it is, it's a sprint and then an X. So boom like that, and you're over, and you're ready to take him out. Moving on to this side of the map, I don't got a whole lot over here as well, except for this rock right here. This one's iffy because they can sometimes see you poking out right here if they're a good player, if they're more aware than your general regular player. But you can sit here and watch this crack, and you can wait for people that spawn up back here to run by. It's more of a campier spot, but if you're just trying to get a few kills, to regain control of this building right here, it's a good place to sit to take out enemies away from the run by. That's really that spot right here. I got nothing really in here. I got a few jumps for you guys, but I mean, this generator's a good one. Jump up here, but I don't know how many times I've jumped over this and fallen inside the thing. And it's really hard to if you're trying to do it quick, it's harder to grab this and then get on the 2x4 right here. Usually you just end up coming right through. So I don't generally use that generator, but that's a very well-known spot to jump. Or you can take the ladder right here, which I don't generally recommend. And I believe you used to be able to get up on this and jump to that. But what I like to do is I just come here and I'll just jump on the sandbags and then up and over. If you're using the perk that helps you get over things faster, it's very useful. It's better than climbing the ladder or running the risk of falling into this hole right here. So it's really just a sandbag jump, and then boom, you're up. So over here, people love to spawn back in this area. Not by choice, it's just how the game generates them. But people spawn right here. And what I like to do sometimes, I don't use this all the time, but I'll sit back in here, and I will wait. I'll watch them spawn, get the drop on them right here. You can't get shot through this. It's tough. Or this right here. But I like looking right here, waiting for him to spawn. And then I'll come out here, get the drop on him, wait for him, whatever. It's just a spot, you can use to counter those spawns. Moving on to the right side of the map, from facing this way, it's the right side. It's a circular map. Another place that people love to sit is right here. And there's really nothing you can do to counter that except you can kind of try to get the drop on him, just run on the sandbags real quick instead of, rounding out like this. they'll be waiting for you. Right here is a sharper turn and you get there quicker. You can do it quick. You have to be agile with it. You can't jump because of this. So you come side and then boom, you're in there like that. It's pretty easy. I've taken out multiple people using it like that. But, you know, it's not one of the ones that's super noticed or recommended to do. It's just a quick, you know, counter for that, because you can always just do run and then jump around and get them. But if you're not good at jumping and aiming at the same time, boom, you can just come around like that, already firing, ready to take them out. So moving on to this little spool of wire right here. I love getting on top of this thing, peeking through the holes, peeking through the cracks. But this is more of a jump peek spot. So if you know you got somebody sitting behind there, you can pre-aim them like this, find out where they're at, pre-aim them, come around the corner, spraying and get them. This spot's, yeah, it's just more of a jump peek spot. I believe in the older games it used to be more holy so you could see through it and shoot through it, but that's really that. Another mantle that I love to do is this right here, because you know, every single time you try to play this game, people are camping behind this, you know, waiting for people to run out there, waiting for people to come out of that building right there and come in. So they'll be sitting here like this, poking out occasionally, man. So if you can somehow get the drop on them running like this, you can, again, clear this, jump over, take them out. Most people don't use the mantle like this because they just don't really think of it, you know? Like, you don't come over and you won't run up and jump. They like coming around, or they'll sit here and then peek out like this, and then they'll come around and try to kill them. But this is a quick, easy way to get over. I recommend using dexterity, which will get you over those obstacles faster and be able to take out guys like that. Nothing over here, sheet metal. They took this spot out of the game. You used to be able to get up on top of here, and you could look over. And I think that was the original Black Ops, but now there's a barrier right there, and you're not allowed. You just slide down whenever you do it. So there's nothing really there. Moving on to this part of the map right here. As you guys know, there's a hard point in here when you play hard point, and people love sitting in various corners because they get good cover right here. They'll get good cover right here. Somebody sitting in here is the hardest one to take out because they're so covered. And then you got the four corners in here. The only thing that I have for this area is, instead of coming in here, taking, you know, the time to jump over and mantle it like this. You jump over, it takes a lot of time out, and by the time you get in there, you're already shot, you're already dead. So what I like to do is, I like to come in, I'll jump, take them out like that, or you can reverse it and you can jump and do a quick spin and get in there. I failed that one bad, but you can jump in. You know, you guys get the idea. You'll be able to jump in like this, take them out like that. It's, you know, if you play on high sensitivity, it's a lot easier. I play on a lower sensitivity, so I better aim when I'm running around. But it's one of the harder ones to get because of the roof right here. So you got to time it perfectly when you're running. Make sure you don't jump into it like that, like I've done a few times. But if you jump in and get it right, you'll be able to take them out easy. And it's just a better alternative than mantling that because it takes less time. Moving on over here to this Jeep right here. People love to sit on it, so if it's already blown up, you can lay in it, and you can move around. You don't really get prone blocked at all. So it's really free range of motion when you're sitting over here, and you can wait for people. You can hide in the side. They won't expect you. You can pop out, take them down. Easy done deal. So moving on to the center building. This is the final building I'll cover in this video. This is one of the most heavy traffic areas of the map, I guess you could say. People love sitting up there. People love sitting up top here. And there's multiple ways to get up here. The most used way are these stairs right here, and people will love to sit here, and they'll watch, you know, wait. You can get up here by mantling this and jumping up in there. You can use this right here, and you can jump up and get in like that. Or you can go the long way, get up here, walk across the beam, get in here, and by the time you get done with that, you're pretty much already dead. So my favorite spot in this whole entire map, this is my favorite jump, this is my favorite thing to do. When people are sitting up here, instead of taking the time to go ahead and do this, what I like to do is, you see this sandbag right here? So I like to look at the sandbag, you run, boom, and you're up like this. All it is a quick double tap on that X button and you'll be up in there. Boom, like that. It takes away the double mantle right here. Boom, boom. So it's just easy. You run up to the sandbag, look, boom, and you're in. That's the easiest thing I got for that middle counter right there. And then last but not least, you got these sandbags right here. If there's anybody ever sitting up here watching the other way, you can always just come up, boom, jump the sandbags, get them like that. And if you're using the high-speed perks that allow you to bring your gun up faster, bring your things up like that, it's a lot easier with that. So that's really all I got for you guys on this map right here. Firing Range is a small map. They really did well when they remastered it, not to leave any open gaps like they did in the Black Ops 1, the OG map. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed my tips and jump spots, things like that. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I plan on doing every single map in the game. I just started with Firing Range because it's fan favorite. It's one of the more popular and loved maps. But yeah, guys, leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. I'm out of here.